evening, everyone. This is the DJ Star Show. I am your host, DJ Star. We are here on location at Freddie J's Barbecue at 195 Grant Street here in Buffalo, New York. Now stay tuned, right back.
If you're not recycling, you're throwing it all away.
Welcome back to the DJ Star Show. I'm your host, DJ Star. We are here on location at Freddie J's Barbecue with the owner and chef of Freddie J Barbecue. Welcome, Fred. How are you?
Very well, very well.
Good to see you again. All right. So tell us about Freddie J's Barbecue. How it got started?
Well, Freddie J was started, and when I say how it was started, I smile a little bit. Actually, by my ex-wife.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, because when we was about to have our first child, she told me that because I was working nightclub, Sensation in Birchfield, she wanted me to get home early. So she started a cooking business for me, so this way I have decent hours. So that's how it was started.
It's a woman thing, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, behind every great ex-husband, there's a great ex-wife.
You know what? I love it, I love it, I love it. So kudos to her, right?
Absolutely.
Kudos to the ex-wife. Okay, I read on BuffaloRising.com that you call yourself the godfather of Southern cuisine. Explain that a little bit to us.
Well, that was the name that kind of stuck. I don't have my pinky ring.
You know what? Darn.
Because my favorite movie is The Godfather. And my nephew always accused me of operating like I'm in the mob. Always quiet. Oh yeah. Always quiet, secretive, not talking loud. Always telling people I would take care of it. So that name stuck from that standpoint.
Oh my God, you are too funny. Okay, so what are the most popular or specialty cuisines that you offer?
Well, I hear that everything on the menu is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, you're right, it's good.
Yes.
And I had the chicken and I had the fish. So what you offer on the menu besides fish and chicken?
Well, we do for appetizer, we do the crab cake. It's something that I like to give credit where credit is due. That was inspired by a friend of mine from the Oak Room, Curtis and Dennis, the two young guys that owns the Oak Room, very nice people. And they kind of challenged me and my skill when it came to creating things, and that's how we started creating the crab cake. It was actually created from the Oak Room and the sauce and everything, and then we kind of brought it over to Grand Street with their blessing. And then we do the salad. It's one thing I do like about the salad because it's fresh greens, and I get everything locally for the salad. I go to Gershew's to get all the ingredients and everything, and pretty much everything from the farm for the salad. And for the main cuisine, you know, day to day it varies, because sometimes I'll do the oxtail special, sometimes I'll do salmon. I like doing salmon. And then, you know, our staples, the main thing that most people come down here for, besides my charm.
Oh my gosh, you're so modest.
Can't you tell by all the pictures in the building? Look.
Very, very modest, Freddie. Go ahead.
The chicken and waffles, red velvet waffles.
Is that popular? Because that's good too.
That's extremely popular. And once again, like I said, I like to give credit where credit is due. That was the brainchild of my nephew, Michael. He started at this location. He started a business with me, and you know, I'm surrounded by people that always challenge me, and they expect me to rise to the occasion. So the chicken and waffle was we all came together and started working, and that's how it was created.
That's excellent. Now let's go back a little further before the ex-wife and the children. Talk about, why did you get into culinary arts? What inspired you?
Well,
And where are you from, matter of fact?
West Africa, Liberia.
Okay.
The rumor is I was born in a basement of my grandmother's restaurant in Liberia.
Okay.
So it was always in my blood.
Right.
And I remember watching my grandmother cook on a wooden stove. That's why I cook everything on the stove top.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see that.
So I learned that from her, and it is something that the passion
Gotcha.
and the love.
What was the first meal you cooked? First meal.
First meal that I can remember as an adult, or when I was burning stuff up.
Both.
No, the chicken. When I remember as a little boy in Africa,
Okay.
the chicken was a big thing for me.
Okay.
And in an evil, twisted kind of way, because I was a guy that used to feed the chicken all week long, help them grow. Then I was also the guy that was in charge of cutting the chicken hair off.
Oh, no! You cut the head off,
and putting it in hot water so all the skin can come off. And my
Really?
grandfather said he enlisted me for that duty because he said I had a coldness in me. I don't know whether that's a compliment. He goes, you don't flinch when things happen. So he goes, and you like a spy. You play with these chickens all week, and I tell you go kill them, and you just, they are done, and you feel nothing.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. So I started with a chicken, but the difference that is between what we do and other people and learning from a farm is that you do have a certain care for the animal and for the product. And even though you are cooking them and you're feeding them to people, but it's still like something like a little sadness to see them go. But it tastes so good. It tastes so good though.
Well, yes, it does. But I could not feed it every day, get it healthy, get it plump, and then kill it. That's like a pet.
Listen, I feel you, but that's a culture that we grew up in.
Yeah, it is.
Because we had to hunt for everything. There was no grocery store, there was no tops. We had to we had to live off the land.
That's true.
Yeah,
You're
so the chicken, because I like to slow cook it, so it fall off the bone.
Ooh, tender.
Yeah, because nobody wants to fight with their food.
No, they don't.
We fight with enough things in life.
That's right.
People, ex-wife,
Oh, you go to ex-wife again.
Don't repeat that part, please.
Wow, okay, so let's move forward. So you decided to become a chef. And where did you work besides the Oprah Room?
I started my first job in Buffalo was at Samuel Grant Manor as a line cook. I was working for Dan Federecki is his name. He was a Marine. I laugh when I say that because he was a Marine and I grew up with 8 uncles.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so as tough as he thought he was, I felt like I was tougher.
The competitor are you, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Competition is one thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I don't compete, I just create.
Interesting.
Yeah, because he was a chef in the kitchen, he was there. So when I was there, I said to myself, obviously I'm not going to take his job.
Right.
So I'm going to go create something and create an opportunity so I can work somewhere else where I'm allowed the freedom. Which led me to Charlie the Butcher because Charlie saw a couple of stuff that I did, that I created, and his nephew and I bodybuilt together. And
You're a bodybuilder?
Way back when.
For how? Really?
Yeah, I did the Mr. Buffalo.
How long?
For about 5 years.
Oh, 5 years. Okay.
Yeah, until I discovered drinking. So and women.
Oh, so
and buffalo chicken wings.
And buffalo chicken wings.
Don't all just go together though. Drinking women, chicken wings, Birchfield pool table. Yeah.
That is so neat.
Yeah.
You were a bodybuilder.
Yeah, so that's how Charlie kind of discovered me, and I worked for him, and I got my skill set from Charlie.
Did you?
Yeah,
I
got my talent naturally from my mother, and Charlie told me, he goes, it doesn't matter if you got talent if you don't develop your skill set.
That's right.
So I got my skill set from Charlie. I trained under him for about 6-7 years.
Okay.
And then he taught me a whole lot of the things that I do right now.
That's amazing. So you would consider him your mentor?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Excellent. Okay. So, as well, I read online as well that you scored pretty well. with reviews. You know, customers like your food, you know, stuff like that. You're charming, you're hospitable. So how does that make you feel to be, you know, out of 5 stars, you're 4.5?
I'm not
How does
5.
that make you feel?
I'm not 5 yet.
No one's perfect.
We are aiming for number 1.
Hey, you're almost there.
No, you know what? Once again, it goes back to first. I have a simple philosophy:
Okay, what's that?
God, family, community, friends.
Wow, excellent.
Notice I didn't say job because I don't consider what I do as a job. I consider it a gift. And I have people around me and people in my life that are very supportive of me. A lot of the customers that come here now, I knew them when they were kids. Now they bring their kids.
That's right.
Yeah, so I know their kids now. They all call me Uncle Fred. That's
Uncle
why
Fred.
I have so many nephews.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's great though.
So how does it make me feel? It makes me feel truly blessed that that this community have welcomed me and embraced me. And the one thing that Charlie told me once before, he said, it's very tough trying to own a restaurant. There's a lot of responsibility. And I repeated to him what my stepfather told me a long time ago, because somebody told me it was tough to be a stepfather. He said, it is my privilege and it is my honor, and I embrace this responsibility.
Excellent.
Yeah. So yeah, it get me up every morning. I can't wait if I see sunlight, I know I have to come out because these people have given me so much.
That's right.
And I don't feel I have given them enough back yet, but I'm getting there.
You are. You're definitely coming. You're definitely up and coming. You are definitely up and coming, Mr. Fred. So, what makes a great chef, in your opinion?
Cook what you love and save your money.
And save your money. That's a good one. That is so true.
Cook what you, because the business is tough. No, a great chef is like, you have to look at the plate you are putting in front of people. And I have a very close relationship with my mother. And I had it with my grandmother before she passed.
Okay.
And when I make a dish, and I have my daughter now, when I make a dish, I always ask myself, would I make this for my daughter? Would I make it for my grandmother? Would I make it for my mother?
That's good insight.
The passion, it helps you endure the hard times.
Okay.
And the passion also help you create the future. So it can fit you, so not that you can fit it.
That's right.
So when your future and your dreams and hopes are bigger than what you are going through right now, all the ingredients is a combination of what creates somebody that is passionate about what they do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Take a break here. We come right back with Fred Daniels.
Invested in a mutual fund 20 years ago returned $452. $50 in the United Negro College Fund returned an award-winning actor. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Welcome back to the DJ Star Show. We are here on location at Freddie J's Barbecue at 195 Grant Street here in Buffalo, New York. Welcome back, Fred. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good, good. So we left off about your family, talking about your culinary arts and stuff like that. You talked about how you worked under Charlie the Butcher.
Yes.
Okay, so from there, where'd you go from there?
Bushfield.
Birchfield. Yeah, on Main Street.
Yeah, Bushfield.
Okay.
Bushfield Sensation.
Right, but that, yeah.
That's when we used to make the barbecue Cajun wings.
Barbecue Cajun. Ooh, that sounds good.
That's going to make a comeback.
Is it?
Yes.
Here at Freddie J Barbecue?
Absolutely. I'm going to do a little remix.
Are you?
Everybody's doing it.
I don't blame you.
I'm
Bring it
going
back.
to be the P Diddy of cooking.
Forget the Godfather. He going to rap. All right.
No,
okay.
On a serious note, the culinary business has come so far in the past 5 years. I'm looking forward to creating the next great dish that God allowed me to make, and which is our oxtail.
Oxtails. Really?
Oxtail, yes. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oxtail. And the only way to make oxtail is for it to fall off the bone. We have tested the water with it here and there.
Okay.
We're still work in progress. But people seem to like it and seem to enjoy it. And you know, we do it with the rice, we do it with the vegetables. Some people like to do it with the mac and cheese. But this oxtail fall off the bone. And trust me on that, it is going to be big.
So talk about Freddie J's Barbecue, the name, because you're a little bit more on the Southern style. So how'd you come with that name?
Well, barbecue, the word, is a big word. And that was my way of paying respect to a guy that I worked for when I went to Cleveland, Caesar's Barbecue.
Ah.
Yeah, I went to Cleveland for about 15 months and worked with him. And you know, I told him if I ever open a place, I would call it a barbecue place. And you know what? He taught me I didn't use a lot of his ingredients in how I do my ribs.
You did or you didn't?
I did.
You did, okay.
Yeah, and even the cornbread. He taught me the cornbread it was called the Honey Hush cornbread.
The Honey Hush cornbread?
You know why?
Why?
Ask me why.
Why? Why is it called the Honey
Because
Hush?
when my ex-wife was pregnant, the only time she was quiet, she was eating that cornbread. So
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
This ex-wife of yours, she has a lot of connection to your business. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. And we as men, we have to get to a point of understand, listen to what women are saying to us.
Please, say it again.
What women are saying
Look
to us.
in the camera and say it again.
What women are saying to us. Because when you pay attention to an intelligent woman, you are getting the strength and then you're getting that emotional charge that you need.
That's right.
And that's the thing with cooking. You need some emotional charge in your food to have that je ne sais quoi.
So how do you do it now? I mean, your ex, ex-wife. So how do you do it now? You're a single man.
Yes.
Okay. So
Well, I got enough je ne sais quoi in the past. I've been divorced twice. So.
Okay. To the same woman, right?
Yes. Okay. I grab enough from there, to carry me until the next time around.
Oh my God. This is too funny.
I hope she don't call me for copyright. There's no money.
Yet. So you have 2 beautiful children.
Oh, yeah.
So how is that working for you?
You know what? I have a rebel and a champion.
Oh, wow.
The oldest one will be the rebel.
The rebel?
But I ain't mad at him because he's just like me.
Watch out. Young girls, watch out.
Oh, yeah. Run and hide your children right now. He's just like me. He is the most charming, and I couldn't ask for a better son. Even during the struggles.
Yeah.
I like certain characteristics that I see in him because he's very direct.
Is he?
Yeah, there's not a level of BS in my son.
Wow.
And he is a gentleman when he wants to be.
Okay.
And he is all the best that life can offer when it comes to kids. But the struggle is real with him when he's a rebel.
I bet so.
Yeah, it is.
And your daughter?
Brianna, management we call her.
Really?
Yeah, she runs everything.
I like that.
She's daddy, I'm in charge, right? Yes, Brianna. I learned a long time. You know what? I should have had a daughter before I got married. I'll probably be still married.
Oh my God. You probably would be. That's good. That's good though. So do you cater as well?
Absolutely. We do a lot of catering.
Okay.
But mainly we're a small business. We don't try to put too much on ourselves.
Right.
We have a catering now that we do every day for 50 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we do a few more here and there. Yes.
Okay, so what's your contact information?
716-983-8647, 195 Grand Street. We are open 11 to 5 every day.
Every day? And
Every
here's
day.
the sign right here?
Yeah, 11 to 5 every day.
All
Who's
right.
that guy?
I don't know.
Why is that guy on my
Is it
poster?
Freddie J? Also, is there like a social website or anything?
You know what? My nephew take care of those things. When it comes to the computer thing, I'm still catching up.
I hear you.
I do know how to get on that thing, Facebook.
Yes.
And then now there's Instagram.
Instagram
And then
too.
he wants us to do the tweet.
Twitter.
Yeah, he wants us to do that too. So I just tell him, why don't you take care of that? Him and his buddy Renard, who is very hands-on on day-to-day. Yeah.
Okay.
Day-to-day here. They take care of the social media.
Uh-huh.
They were responsible for getting Buffalo News, Our Voice, Buffalo Rising, and Buffalo Spree, and all those people to get to notice us. And when you saw, I think you saw us on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably was through one of their websites. So
good.
behind the scene, they work very hard.
Oh, good.
And all I have to do is show up and be pretty and cook.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. So how did you find this place, this building here on Grant Street?
Well, my son and I was coming from Gershers, and he noticed the building. Because a lady was outside working. He goes, that's a cute little building. And I'm like, what? You know. And then we actually walked up. We looked inside. There was nothing in there.
Really?
It was empty.
Okay.
Yeah. And he goes, don't worry about that. You know you could make it happen. Yeah. So, and that's how we met with the lady, had dinner with her. And, you know, she saw the passion. She saw our record from the past.
Okay.
And here we are.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, we right back with the DJ Star Show.
Do you see a study group? Then you see the power of community coalitions. They help community groups fight to keep kids away from drugs. Visit helpyourcommunity.org, where you and your group can learn more about community coalitions.
If you're just tuning in, we are here on location at Freddie J's Barbecue, which is at 195 Grant Street here in Buffalo, New York. Welcome back, Freddie. Fred.
Godfather.
The godfather of Southern cuisine. So, Fred, let's talk about what's next for Freddie J's Barbecue.
Well, we during the past we have moved around so much, including me as an individual, but we have a certain level of consistency here. We have a customer base on Grant Street. We are part of the neighborhood, and we are getting our customers from the east side coming down to visit us consistently. So I think we are going to stay put for now.
Okay.
Until once again, my nephew have another crazy idea. So him and Nod, I'm sure they have big plans for me to be somewhere else. But we have explored a couple of options on the east side.
East side? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Of Delavan. So we are looking down that way. 2 years from now, hopefully, we'll build something on the east side, and that'll be a totally different menu.
Oh, great. Okay. Is that like Southern as well, or is that?
No, that menu, I'm serious. I'm going to do a remix.
Okay.
And that menu, I'm going to bring the old Bushfield menu back. Why not?
Hey.
I'm going to do the Cajun chicken wings. I'm going to do the fish fry that we used to do. And then we'll have the $4 Long Island they used to have every Friday night. Oh, yeah.
People like that.
The pina colada. Yeah.
Excellent.
And we'll introduce a drink that's dear to my heart, which is 12-year-old Bellavini.
Now what's that?
It's a single malt scotch.
Really?
Every good chef have to have a single malt scotch.
Okay. Okay, what advice would you give someone who is looking to start their own business?
As far as the young kids go right now, one thing that I think is taboo that we don't talk about a lot of time is to work on their credit.
I like that.
It's very important
That's very good advice.
To work on their credit, because in this business, having investors is nice, but once again, from what I said before, if you have your own money, then you have the freedom to create what you are passionate about. And the only way you could do that is that you have your own funds. And the only way you could do that is making sure that you have something that we all as African American men struggle with, credit. So young kids, I tell every one of them right now to make sure they are taking care of their credit, and they are saving their money, and they are taking care of themselves. Because you are your business.
Yes, you are.
You know, so all those combinations, and to have a very good and tight relationship with God, your family, and your community. Because these are all the ingredients you need. God, family, community, and friends to have a successful business in Buffalo. Excellent, excellent.
So what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like...
Do you have spare time?
You know what? I actually do have the spare time, and I miss the oldest boy growing up during his younger year, because I was managing bar and nightclubs, and I don't want to do the same mistake with my daughter.
Okay.
So when I do have that free time, you know, I go to the gym every morning. I like doing that. I enjoy doing that. When I do have that free time, I try to spend majority of it with her, because she's 8 years old, and I don't have a choice. She tells me.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you don't have a choice.
Well, she is the boss.
She told me. She said, "Daddy, you don't need to go on dates." I said, "Why, Brianna?" She goes, "You want to go on a date? You take me."
Aww.
She said, "I'm a cheap date."
She a cheap date?
Yeah, I don't drink.
Oh my God.
And normally the appetizer is enough for me. I say she does have a point there. You know,
She's a smart young girl.
She's a smart young girl.
She's very smart.
I'm having fun right now doing what I didn't do when I work at the nightclub, which is spend a lot of time with my family and spend a lot of time with my friends.
Yeah.
You know, I'm at the house with them, and through that I get a lot of good ideas.
Do you?
Absolutely.
You definitely need your friends.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nobody can do this by themselves.
No, you can't. No, you definitely can't. So being in the restaurant industry, and you're pretty new, okay? So who would you say is your competition here so far? Any?
Well, I don't know, because everybody got their thing.
Yes.
Everybody's not offering different things. So I don't think it's even about competition anymore. It's about making sure you are giving the people your best.
There you go.
Now, if you get left behind because you want to give 50%, that's nobody's fault. That's on you. That's your thing.
Right.
But no, I don't. You know what? We don't view it as competition now, because I talk to a lot of chefs. They got their own menu. They got their own style of cooking, and you know, I'm the loose cannon. So
oh my God.
they're not trying to compete because they don't know what I'm going to do next.
But that's good though. That's sort of. In the business realm anyway. Oh my gosh. All right. So give us your contact information again.
Freddie J's Barbecue, 195 Grand Street, Buffalo, New York, 14213, 716-983-8647. And I believe we have a Facebook page.
Yes, he does.
We have an Instagram page, and then we have tweet.
So Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter.
Any last thoughts you have?
You know, somebody once asked me if I was laying on the side of the road and God granted me one last meal to make, what would it be?
What'd you say?
And I thought about that for a long time. I would have to say the jerk fish.
The jerk fish?
Yeah, because it has so many ingredients. It's spicy. The fish is soft and melts in your mouth. The rice is very moist. They have all of my personality in it.
Really?
You know, a little bit of attitude, a little edgy. And then when you put that fish in your mouth, you smile. A little bit of charm to it. Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, it was a great interview.
Thank you.
It was a great time. And your food is superb.
Thank you very much.
All right. So we wish you the best as well.
Thank you.
In your endeavors. Well, this is it, everybody. Hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. So come check out Fred. He's at Freddie J's Barbecue here at 195 Grand Street here in Buffalo, New York. And that's it for today. See you next time. God bless.